That's my compass and elixir, Harry Potter wizard. Touching money, different colors like I'm playing Twister. Brand new product, get her. I can't fuck with shorty unless I can make $1 with her. All my bitches are like tools, but they sisters. Shitting on them, I'm like cool, they just kitty litter. Yo, hasta la vista. I'm trying to put something in your egg like it's Easter. Break a band, when I wear my wrist, I break a beat up. In my head, just trying to control me like a dealer. On the hunt for a hunt like a...
What is up, Army Blue King of your day, and I am back with another What If. Now, today, guys, as you may see, I'm not gonna be doing the good old, basically, editing. And yeah, I don't know if you guys like it. I'm gonna just get back to what I used to do, basically, just like this. But yeah, if you guys like this way, I'm gonna keep it this way, or I'm gonna keep editing, I guess. But yeah, today's What If is this is gonna be my own series called Dragon Ball Zendoria. Yeah, it's gonna be a brand new series that I'm gonna be starting, and it's gonna be kind of like my own movie. I guess let's get right into it. So we're gonna start off on Planet Vegeta when 3 babies are born. Their names are Kakarot, Vegeta, and Broly. They would be triplets. They would be born by Gine, and Bardock would be their parents. Broly, Vegeta, and Goku had a power inside of them that nobody had ever seen. They were born with Super Saiyan 4. Now, that was because when they were born, something terrible had happened. And something happened, and they would be born with Super Saiyan 4. As now, they would have this amazing power. Their power level, Goku, they would have different power levels. By themselves, they would have different power levels. Goku would have a power level of around, I would say, maybe 32K. Well, that's a little high, so we'll just set it at 26K. Which is pretty good if you ask me. Meanwhile, Vegeta would have a power level of a little lower than Goku because he would have been born a little later. So he would have a power level of 25K or 25.5K. Meanwhile, Broly would be born with a power level of a whopping power level of 27K. But yeah, they would be pretty powerful for themselves. Bardock, everything would go the same there. Bardock would be suspicious of Frieza, and Frieza, like normal, would blow up planet Vegeta. Bardock would try to save Planet Vegeta, but before he died, he would have sent his 3 sons away. The 3 kids would arrive on planet Earth as Master Roshi would find them. Well, before Master Roshi found them, they would have been stranded. They would have been stranded on an island, not too far from Master Roshi. One day, Turtle would have went out, was swimming, as he would have seen them, and he would have went back to Master Roshi, telling him. Master Roshi would have went looking for them, and he would have found them. He would have taken them, and he would have raised them to be like his own children. The kids would be happy like this. But Master Roshi didn't know about their past, and their power. So one day, Goku suddenly transforms when he would be sparring with Vegeta and Broly, as Vegeta and Broly would have teamed up on him. Goku would have went in Super Saiyan 4. Well, let me explain real quickly. The power levels that I mentioned before were not base form. The power levels were when they were in Super Saiyan 4. In their base forms, Goku would have had a power level of 1.5k, Broly 2k, and Vegeta 1.3k. Okay? And Broly and Vegeta would have teamed up on Goku when Goku transforms and would have knocked both of them out, as he would be raging. He would be mad as they both get up suddenly and power up by themselves. Broly would charge a blast in his hand, ready to fire it, and he does. Goku quickly dodges as Vegeta would punch Goku in the gut. Goku would fly up and would be sent up in the air as he would charge a Kamehameha. He would fire it down. Vegeta would have charged his own blast, as Broly would have charged his own as well. Vegeta and Broly shoot it, and Goku does not stand a chance as he falls to the ground unconscious. He's back in his base. Broly and Vegeta can't seem to control this form as they're raging out. Suddenly, Master Roshi appears behind them and knocks both of them out. All three of them wake up confused in what happened. Master Roshi tells them, and he gives them their flying members, and he tells them to start their journey to Kami's lookout. First, they would go to Korin, as Goku would be the first one to drink the holy water. Then Broly would drink it, and then Vegeta. Then they would reach Kami's lookout, where they would train with Mr. Popo, and after beating Mr. Popo's training, they would train with Kami. Now about this time, all three of them would be around 15-ish, but they would still have their Saiyan armor. Kami would be training them as he told them to go in the highball time chamber, as they have a little more control on their form. Vegeta turns into Super Saiyan 4, Broly turns into Super Saiyan 4, and Goku turns in his Super Saiyan 4 state. Goku easily can control it now, as well as the others. They battle, and now there's no teaming. Everybody is on their own. Goku would try his best, Vegeta would try his best, and even Broly would try his best. But in the end, all three of them are tied. All three of them at this point have a power level of 32,000. Nobody's above nobody. And even in their base form, they have a power level of 3k each. So they can't really beat each other. All three of them fall to the ground, and they start to laugh. They come out, and Kami looks surprised. He asks them, "Who won?" They smirk and say, "Nobody." Kami is happy to hear that, and tells them, "Get to training again," as he knew that Piccolo was back. King Piccolo one day would come up to Kami's lookout as he would attack. He would be charging a blast in his hand as Goku, Vegeta, and Broly come up the highball time chamber, each with a power level of 6,000. They doubled it, and they would be older now. Surprising enough, Goku, Vegeta, and Broly would be older. Each of them be 16 to 17 now, while staying 2 years in the highball time chamber 1. Goku would charge up a Kamehameha. Vegeta would charge up a Ki Blast. Broly would charge up a mouth beam. All three of them would fire at King Piccolo, and he would be erased from existence, from the living world, and basically existing. They go back in their base state, I guess. Goku, Vegeta, and Broly would go down. They would say hi to Master Roshi, as he would be shocked. It has only been 1 week, and they're grown now. I mean, last time he saw them, they were like 14, 13. How is this possible? He asked them. Everybody, Vegeta, Goku, and Broly laughed. As they told Master Roshi that they trained in the Hybrid Time Chamber, and Master Roshi didn't really know what that was, but he said okay. They decided to join the 23rd Kaisha as the others would have already joined. Basically, for them, originally it would have been the 23rd Kaisha, but it is the 21st. Master Roshi joins as Jackie Chan. Krillin joins, a new student of Master Roshi, and a friend of the three duo. And yeah, there they start to basically fight. Of course, the finale round will be people, two people. But the request of these three was to be a tree. It would be a three-way, I guess. Trio final round, something like that. And the judges, of course, say yes. Jackie Chan stands no chance against them, but his techniques are really good. But they stand no chance. He stands no chance against them. They have their battle. Nobody's above anybody. It's just skill now. Goku, he remembers something that happened years ago. A blast was shot at him, particularly from the king. The blast was originally for all of them, but Goku got shot by a key blast. His father Bardock was furious as he fired his own spirit cannon at King Vegeta. Goku would have remembered it, and he would have been sent to healing, but he remembered that moment. He had his father's move, as he tried to copy it. A big, giant blast goes in Goku's hand as a aura surrounds him. He says, "I don't need to go Super Saiyan 4 to defeat you." Final spirit, he says. But he's not the only one who has a blast. Vegeta smirks, as he also saw the king do a move one time, killing a few soldiers. That blast was the Gallet gun. Vegeta cups his hands together and says, "Gallet?" But also Vegeta is not the only one who has a new move. Broly would smirk. He didn't see his father nor the king do this move. It's his own. A green aura surrounds Broly. The two Saiyans exactly know what this is. 'Cause Broly, all three of them were born with a special technique. They were basically half legendary Super Saiyans, half normal Saiyans. All three of them. But suddenly, they thought Broly was going to use a mouth beam, but from Broly's chest, a green blast starts to form. So, who will win? Broly, Vegeta, or Goku? Will Goku hit with his spirit cannon? Will Vegeta win with his Gallet gun, or will Broly win with his chest beam? I guess you have to wait until the next episode of Dragon Ball Zendoria. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm probably going to continue making videos like this because I know you guys enjoyed them a while back. But yeah, I guess you can comment down below what you think. And yeah, Blue King Obby out. Peace. Subscribe.